Flowers are such sweet-smelling natural wonders. For their wonderful and catch. Trees supply oxygen for living things. They are wonderful God has given to human beings. Too beautiful, have systems too complex, and provide advantages too indispensable for them to be in the least a chance.
The tiny seeds you see contain 6 times more information than all of the Encyclopedia Britannica.
When planted in the ground, the information in the seed will later turn it into a flower or a tree. From every seed emerges a plant, different in taste, every other. Together, soil and a small seed can produce colorful flowers, smelling aromas, and perfumed fruits. That is one of the creative miracles. In the Quran, God says, "Thought about what you cultivate? Is it you who make it germinate, or are we? If we wished, we could have made it broken stubble. You would then be left." The countless varied plants on Earth, known what they must do and when they must do it, thanks to a program in their seed program and carried out without error. A peach never grows from a cherry pit, nor does a strawberry come from a lemon tree. It is for a piece of with no eyes or intelligence to be perfectly working operation by itself. The idea that it can have been perfectly for millions of years, a success of chance, is a fantasy that all possible people will find ridiculous. It's God who creates plants. This fact is in sends down from which we bring forth growth of every, and from that the green shoot, and from them we bring forth close packed clusters down, and gardens of grapes and olives and pomegranates. Look at there are signs in that for believe. Millions of living, each one equipped with systems for its environment, the most appropriate for its needs.
Some are born with powerful muscles, highly sensitive ears, some with eyes created to see clarity underwater, others with bodies able to withstand the longest journeys.
So, them the and they need to prepare themselves for an environment never. How does a newborn know that it needs lungs to be able to use in the atmosphere, or that a fish anticipate that it will need gills to use the oxygen dissolved in the water it swims? How does need lungs skeletons to fly, that sea-going penguins need feathers coated in oil so as not to absorb water, that eagles have sharp eyes to see their prey from thousands of meters above the ground, that a woodpecker needs a special system to protect serious concussion.
How could chance and unconscious atoms have created living things of creation with such perfect features?
Such a thing is, of course, possible. It is the Lord of the worlds created things with their marvelous systems, together with favorable conditions that allow living things in the universe to grow and thrive. Professor Gary E. Parker was formed the other on the basis in paleontology and the conclusion that the theory of evolution was invalid. Here, he reveals his true thoughts about the variety of what we see among both variations of kind and the different kinds. Awed by the spectacular variation in color, size, form, features, and function we see both within and among the incredible of living things that much variation. Darwin himself described the anxiety he experienced upon seeing the animals that invalidated.
I remember well the thought of the amazingly complex structure made me cold all over. But I have got over this stage of complaint, and now trifling structure often make me very uncomfortable. The sight of a feather in a peacock, whenever I gaze at it, makes me sick. Peacock feathers that made Darwin sick as he looked at them. All the marvels in animals, plants, and nature are all proofs of creation of which we can comprehend the might of God, who created everything and nothing, by which we can properly appreciate his power.
God draws into this. We stretched it out and cast firmly embedded to it, and luxuriant plants of every kind to grow in it, an insight and a reminder for every human willingly turns